Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Songs of Syx. Hopefully the last one, because I'm trying to keep to my promise that it's gonna be the last one. But there's good news, I don't know how this happened. Well, I kinda do know, but I'm not sure if that's the case. Somehow, we're getting clothes for everyone, and sometimes we have excess fabric. So look at this. I was just playing around, just messing about. And now we have 2.13. Like, literally everyone has a hat and a pair of pants, or a shirt, or... well, you know, a shirt and a pair of pants. Anyway, and it's increasing. That's the good stuff. If we go through... yeah, okay, so humans don't have two each. I guess Amevias do have 3 pieces of clothing. Anyway, I think that also helped with the production of fabric, because, I don't know if that makes sense, but people would not have to go to hearts or other rooms to keep warm. So they would keep working, and that increased productivity, especially for people in the field. So maybe people in the mountain didn't feel the cold, but people in the fields, I don't know. But the thing is, it is increasing, and the metal is increasing, and everything is going better. So it might be the clothing. Also, I have to go manual on cutting wood, because we just don't produce enough, and I feel like the way it's spread out, it's not worth doing a bunch of small woodcutters. Do let me know if woodcutters do work, if I do like weird shapes, and so not like I did it here, that I try to get the maximum value on as many trees as possible. Anyway, I stopped buying that because I'm manually cutting them each time, which is annoying, but at least it saves me from importing wood, which saves us a lot of money. We're still importing clothing. We'll stop importing when we have clothes for everyone, but also cotton production increased. We're building a steady amount of tools. We were going back. We were like 4.2k, but now we're going, and we do need to reach 6.2k, so everyone has them. But we're on the right path. And as you can see, I don't know if you noticed, and I think this also helped, I am trying to reorganize the city a bit. So I built some new houses here. I enlarged the paths, because I felt like people were hitting each other and were moving quite slow a lot of the times. So here it was like a smaller... here 3 people can walk side by side. Before it was 2. And I did other shenanigans. I'll show you in a bit, because I have an older save before I did everything. And also I modified stuff around here, and there's still work to do. I destroyed some buildings, I moved them around. Here the barber is like this. Like, I'll show you the difference. So keep this in mind. We'll resume after I show the old one. So this, I also put some markets here. And tourists also do seem happier with like an okay experience. This is like the biggest compliment we could have received. So, and bland, like at least people are not nice city to visit, but a bit creeped out by me. I'm Bob. But yeah, so now that clothing is going well, and I think people are what you call it, they work better, they work harder. I'm missing the word anyway, and they're producing stuff better now. I think we can also go on producing alcohol. I think we are producing a bit. If we have here, do we have any employees? Yeah, 8 employees. But we have to solve the wood and charcoal problem, because a bunch of industries are using coal and wood, and we have only 1 charcoaler. But if we make another one so we produce more wood, I think our map can't sustain that. So we either import more coal, or I'll see what I do. But now this whole clothing shenanigans gave me the hope that I can also get them some alcohol. I'm not gonna strive for 100%, because it's quite a lot for like the amount of people we do, but at least a bit. Do we have any fulfillment? 0. 0, 0, 0. So we'll see what we'll do. So let's start working on the alcohol production, and also trying to make the city a bit better, because I think having wide enough roads helps more than I actually think it helps. Okay, so this is how it looked before. Yucky, cramped spaces. People, look at these people. This guy had to oh no, he's listening to the news from a really odd spot. Yeah, look at this. Just small roads. Just it doesn't make any sense. People are hitting each other. It's disgusting. No statues, no columns, no space to breathe. Look at these small streets. And then there's the beautiful one that, so now keep this in mind, and also this bit, it had nothing. And then we'll resume to the good ending, so to say. Okay, so update time. I built a warehouse here, which all the other ones that have the necessary resource will empty their surplus here. Or whatever. I don't understand properly how the empty thing works. But yeah, I have the primary and some extra stuff. And the primary stuff that we need for the brewery and the alcohol to be deposited here. But it's gonna be drank out of the factory like as soon as it's ready. So right now production is pretty slow. We only have 26 employees. I think the problem is with the pottery. We're not making enough pottery, so we can increase the brewery employees. And I don't know what's the problem. If people are getting hired somewhere else and we should get them off some stuff, or people are getting old again and retirement age and yada yada. If that's the case, then it's complicated because we would need a bunch of other husbandry breeders and nurseries and not all that. And it's gonna take so much time, but hopefully stuff just like with the fabric, it's gonna just start solving by itself. But the clothing situation is really good, like 2.22. It kind of stagnated here, but just as it was last time, I do feel like it's gonna increase again, so we'll wait and see. My bad, the situation is even better, it's 2.3. I think I was looking at the Cretorians. Yeah, so it's even better, and it looks like it's increasing, so yahoo! Towards production. Well, we did need the... we did need the... immigrants, and I just auto-accepted every Dondorian because the population was getting pretty old. And what I did was do a day off for everyone. I'm not sure how that affects production. It never felt like it really affects it, so I was like, yeah, whatever. And as you can see, we get a gazillion immigrants, which is not necessarily good, because I don't know if our food stocks can... deal with that, but we do have the workforce now, and they're a really good workforce because they do like to mine, they do like to produce stuff. So you know what, let's get all of them. So yeah, we solved the workforce problem. We still need a bunch of wood, so let's do the manual wood collecting again. Yeah, so now hopefully they'll produce, let's see, how much do they have here? They do have... so now there's 40 employees. I don't know why there's not more. I'm just gonna put them to the max. It makes no sense because we do have enough clay stored. Like, the stores are overflowing, the warehouse. So I don't understand why they don't do it, because that's the last missing piece. We have enough coal, we have enough grain. Look at this, it's beautiful. What we need now is... pottery, so we need to get going on that, but it's just not moving. I'm wondering how much the equipment is gonna decrease now that we have 300 more. You know what? What's the worst? That, oh my god, we have so many homeless. We need to solve that too. Okay, that was the last immigrant wave I accepted because we might collapse under all the new people. So now let's do some housing, I guess. Wahoo! So we finally get a plus on the tavern. A green arrow. So what I did is, as you can see, the situation is not good. We have 358 homeless people, which is bad. But we hired everyone. We gave 2 tools. It's not even upgraded because we're not producing enough metal. So anyway, we produced 3.8k, which is quite a lot. And the fact that the tavern is finally going green, so to say, although it's like plus 0.10, It's better than nothing. So we're on the right path. What my next plan is, because I need to sustain this, I can't work with this. Here I'm making a masonry because we're not producing enough cut stone fast enough to be feasible to make to upgrade houses, because it's just not that smart to build a gazillion houses. We do need to upgrade them, and because we also have a bunch of upgraded houses and all that and yada yada, there's also stone used, cut stone used for maintenance, so we just can't generate enough to keep upgrading. And with me redesigning some of the neighborhoods, oh no, I think I need to stop them from doing this daily jobs. I want to keep those walls. We just don't have enough, and we end up with a bunch of homeless population, and that's not good. So hopefully this masonry, which in turn needs a bunch of metal to begin with, but I ordered a bunch of ore from another faction, so we should be getting on a good production. But the pottery production is going well. The everything is going well. We just need to put people in houses so they don't... 1%! We got 1% access, finally. I mean, we had it in the past when we had smaller pop, but now we're getting there. Yeah. Yes, I aim. I don't know if it's too ambitious, but if my first goal is 50%, and then I'll see. Like, I would stop this video at 50% if I manage to, but if I get 20, I'm content. Also, the clothing for everyone, I think it's working better because now we have Dondorians that work in the tailor workshops and all that stuff. It's still increasing, even though we got like 400 new pop, almost, maybe 300, I'm not sure. And it's very good. Like, at this point, I hope it's gonna be slowly getting to full. Oh my god, but look at this. We have so much drinks in... We have 300 drinks in the storage. We hadn't had drinks sitting in the storage since forever. But obviously now comes new and Teledondon. We need to produce food, more food again, obviously, because we got 300 more pop, and the pop is just gonna increase, and yada 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 yada. I hate this, but finally, lesson learned. With resilience and planning, you can achieve anything, and patience. Most importantly, patience. I am aware that a lot of the times in life and in games, I lack patience, and my tolerance to frustration is not that high. But look what you can achieve if you just force yourself a bit. I achieved an utopia. Well, that's a lot to be said. It's not really a utopia, but we're finally achieving our goal. 3%, so much drink in this beautiful city. I think, and I didn't think I would say this throughout this playthrough. I didn't think I would utter those words in this beautiful, beautiful playthrough. But I think we're ready to build a new tavern. So I have to think where best to put a new tavern. Wow, I'm just speechless because I have to do this. Maybe here, so they can relax with a drink after work, as a new neighborhood is starting to form here. Whew! This is, I'm gonna do it here, I think. Well. Believe it or not, I built not one, not two, not three, but four. Now we have 4 taverns in the city. I built one in this corner, one here in the middle where a lot of people pass, and we just keep producing. It's just going up. Well, now it's on neutral. I guess they took a little break. But look at this. We're heading towards the 50% I promised. So in the end, I think it was... what helped me with these things? Let me think about it. So first of all, apart from the bonuses that we had in the labs that weren't doing us any good because we were just doing stuff, tools. So even though now I still don't like 4K, 4.7K out of 6.7K is still a good amount of tools spread around. I think also me layering the city a bit better also helped. Them having clothes and not having to go and warm themselves up every time. So now we're still going forward. We have even more population because of the whole immigration of Dondorians, and we're still going forward. With time and patience and everything, we would reach everyone, almost everyone clothed or something. And we're going ahead with taverns, so that's good. Look, we're at 38% now. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, especially these last 2 episodes where I put my brain to use and I went over my problem of not getting frustrated too easily and giving up too easily and getting blinded by frustration and rage. Obviously, I'm exaggerating for dramatic effect and comedic effect. But, yeah, I think I'm ready to finish the series. Well, I said that last time, and if everything is going so well, I might be tempted to. But now I'm not promising anything this time. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Leave a like, share, subscribe, and do let me know your thoughts in the comments about this series, about what could I have done better, what you want to see, what you didn't like, good and bad things. Do let me know. I enjoy talking with you guys. So yeah, anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.